What if Babylon has survived in human memory the wrong way? What if the world remembers its pride, its walls, its kings, and its fall, but misses the unsettling truth? What if Babylon is not only a city of legend, but also the buried remains of a civilization more organized, intelligent, and disciplined than the modern world can? To a guide fascinated by world history, Babylon feels larger than a lost city. The shock lies not just in the ruins archaeologists uncover, but in the unsettling possibility that behind its legendary image was a highly organized human world. A world built not on spectacle, but on systems, planning, and practical knowledge. This story begins not with fantasy, but with a serious question. What if Babylon's greatness was not only visible in its monuments, but hidden in how it made life possible within its walls? What if its true power lived not in grandeur, but in the urban order it created? Once that question enters the mind, Babylon transforms from a dead symbol into something alive, challenging the notion of it being merely a myth of ancient. As Babylon shifts from legend to a functioning world, a pressing question emerges. How did that world hold together? This narrative transcends kings and monuments, revealing a deeper truth. A great city is not defined solely by what it shows, but by what it manages. Walls may frighten enemies, and temples may inspire awe, but they fail to explain how a city survived. To those interested in the mechanics of civilization, this hidden layer matters more than mere spectacle. Babylon was famous for its grandeur, yet grandeur alone was insufficient. Behind its imperial magnificence lay control over space, water, movement, and stability. There had to be design, system. Stories of channels, pipes, and structured urban planning resonate deeply. Babylon was not remarkable only for its appearance. It functioned with unusual intelligence. This possibility redefines the meaning of power. True strength is not only about conquest, but about reducing chaos and making a city becomes truly significant when it supports large-scale life without collapsing under its own weight. It must direct water, protect built spaces, organize movement, and create stability for trade and routine. Viewed this way, Babylon emerges as one of the earliest serious experiments in organized urban life. If the city was built on a hidden logic, the next layer of the story becomes more human. The real question shifts from governance to how that intelligence reached the people living within its walls. Babylon becomes more than an impressive historical site. It reflects the quality of life. A city may dominate memory from a distance, but when attention shifts to homes, workshops, and daily routines, the past reveals its intimacy. Babylon starts to feel less like a symbol and more like a lived world, where intelligence permeated daily life, not just from above, but details associated with Babylon demand serious attention. The civilization was shaped by close observation of heat, airflow, light, moisture, and materials. Whether in crafted objects or the effort to make spaces cleaner and more efficient, the deeper image remains the same. Babylon may have been a place where practical knowledge entered routine life in ways often underestimated today. This matters, for the daily world of a civilization reveals its true priorities. An advanced society builds grand monuments, yes, but it also integrates knowledge into household. True progress is marked by reducing unnecessary labor and creating stability in city life. When ordinary existence becomes organized and bearable, it signifies a serious achievement. This shows that intelligence has become social, not merely ceremonial. For a narrator captivated by history and human systems, admiration deepens here. Babylon transforms from a collection of relics into a coherent entity. The city woven practical understanding into the rhythm of everyday life, solving genuine human problems. As Babylon appears as a civilization where intelligence shaped both the city and daily existence, a larger question arises. What does this say about modern perceptions of progress? Babylon challenges the comforting assumptions of the modern world. Many view history as a straight climb from primitive life to advanced civilization. First survival, then improvement, then comfort. It's a neat narrative, yet Babylon complicates this understanding. History may not follow a clean trajectory, but may instead weave through bursts of intelligence. This complexity gives the past emotional weight. The question shifts from whether Babylon was modern, it was not, to recognizing its sophisticated logic. A civilization doesn't need to resemble the present to be advanced. It simply needs to solve problems with discipline, and Babylon holds significance for anyone intrigued by power and social organization. Civilizations grow not only through wealth or fear, but by learning to manage complexity. They must support labor, protect records, adapt to climate, and maintain order. These deeper marks of serious civilization often reveal more than dramatic historical images. If Babylon prompts modern minds to question simple progress narratives, one final question remains. Why does this buried city still feel so alive? The answer lies not only in Babylon's power or wealth. Many cities have shared those traits. Babylon endures because it represents the meeting point of greatness and fragility. Civilization transcends rulers and buildings. It embodies the ability to organize life, and this is why Babylon matters. It is not merely a ruin from the past. It serves as a warning to those drawn to world history. Babylon's relevance lies in its unsettling truth. The modern world is not as different as it believes. Today's cities depend on invisible systems, on planning, memory, resources, and the reliability of structures often overlooked. Modern confidence rests on the assumption that these systems will remain uninterrupted. But Babylon whispers a different truth. Greatness can feel permanent until the moment it is not. Babylon leaves behind more than ruins or legends. It leaves a deeper feeling, a reminder of the intricate dance between civilization and chaos. A haunting reminder lingers long after the echoes of Babylon fade. This ancient city was not merely a hub of power, but a crucible of human potential. Where knowledge blossomed, life was meticulously organized, and the chaos of existence was tamed. Within its walls, the quest for order amidst a tumultuous world unfolded, earning Babylon its rightful place in history. Yet, what lingers most is the unsettling truth that even greatness is not immune to silence. Babylon's splendor, once vibrant and influential, succumbed to the ravages of time. Its towering walls crumbled, its intricate systems eroded, and the very logic that once underpinned its existence faded into obscurity. Generations that followed remember only fragments, mere remnants of a civilization that thrived. This stark reality is what keeps the essence of Babylon alive today. It urges the modern world to acknowledge that progress is an uncertain endeavor. No society achieves greatness by mere chance. It requires unwavering discipline, meticulous planning, and a collective memory forged through relentless human effort. The lessons derived from Babylon transcend historical boundaries. They resonate on a personal level. Society often equates progress with grand gestures, yet true advancement often emerges quietly. It manifests in the building of order, the safeguarding of what is cherished, the patience to learn, and the creation of lasting legacies rather than fleeting spectacles. This lesson finds its place in everyday existence. A meaningful life does not flourish through cacophony or empty grandeur. It thrives on structure, care, thoughtfulness, and the recognition. Thus, the most profound revelation from Babylon is clear. Greatness is not solely measured by ascension, but by the understanding of how fragile every human endeavor truly is. When this truth is embraced, history shifts from a distant narrative to a reflective mirror. It beckons us to ponder a pivotal question: what holds greater weight for a civilization, immense power or robust systems? The exchange of thoughts invites a tapestry of perspectives, weaving a richer understanding of our